Hello and welcome to another clip where I'm going to cover some more basic stuff about CBD oil. Now I personally take CBD oil. I have fibromyalgia, anxiety, there's a bit of depression in there as well obviously, as there generally is with that sort of thing. Also got some back issues and some other stuff where the pain is there as well. So for me the oil really helps with the pain and the anxiety. Also helps with my sort of like the daily levels of depression as well. But just recently, or for quite a while now, I've been taking the drops. So the last clip I did was about the drops. Now, I've actually been asked to take some paste and see how that affects me, because obviously there's a slight difference between them. Now, with the oil, it comes in, I get it in a 10ml bottle. It's got a little pipette. I'll put a couple of drips under my tongue and I'll hold it there. Now, from what they say, from the research I've been doing, you'll probably get around about 50 to 60% of that oil will soak into the body. So you'll keep the oil there under your tongue. After a minute or two, you can swallow it. Now, because of the additional saliva that's in your mouth, because of your tongue moving around, you're going to lose some of that oil because it is a liquid. It's easily shifted around and easily moved. So you will lose some of it. So they reckon you'll get about 50 to 60% of what you actually put under there. Now, with the paste or the gel, it comes in a little syringe. Now, that paste is actually 16%, whereas the oil is a 30%. But what they say with the paste is, because it is a paste, it is much thicker. It's easier to hold it in place under the tongue to allow the body to actually soak more of it up. So any saliva that's under there or any movement of the tongue, basically you're just going to move it around, spread it out. I actually reckon you'll get about 75 to 80% of that before you end up actually swallowing it, by keeping it there under the tongue for about a minute or two. First, the 30% oil, if you look at it, I'll get about 50-60%. So you're looking right in between sort of like 15 to 20% of that oil I'll actually get. With the paste, because it's there much longer, because you'll soak up 75 to 80%, you're probably going to get out of the 16% paste, you're probably going to get nearly just as much as you will actually out of the oil. So yes, the paste is of a lower content, but your body's going to be able to soak up a lot more of it. Now, one of the other options is a vape. Now, with the vape, because it vaporizes, it goes in your mouth, because it is like basically a vapor cloud, your body will take a lot more of the oil in. So what you actually get in there, your body soaks up a lot more. They actually say sort of around about 85 to 95% of what's in your mouth. Trouble with that is, because of the volume you're putting in there is a lot lower, you're gonna get the effects of it, but it's not gonna last as long because you're not putting so much in the body. The other thing to remember with vape as well, when people vape, they vape at different levels for different lengths of time. So some people may vape like drawing it for 2-3 seconds, hold it in the mouth, swallow, breathe out, whatever. Others may do it for 10 seconds, because a lot of the vapes will go up to 10 seconds. So depending how long you're going to vape for, so it's a lot more unregulated as well. But because of the amount you're putting in there, yes, you're going to get the relaxing, the calming, the sort of like pain relief effects of it, but it isn't going to last as long because you're not putting so much of it in your body. There's two other options with the CBD oil. Obviously you've got the capsules and the edibles. Now with the capsules, what you're doing is you put it into your mouth, you're swallowing it. So your body's not actually absorbing or being given a chance to absorb the oil or anything from it before it goes into your stomach and your digestive system. By the time the capsule started breaking down, your body's already started digesting it. So you got to get a lot less from it, because obviously it gets broken down a lot more. So yes, the capsules taste a lot better, but I mean personally I don't mind the taste, but you're getting a lot less from it when you actually take it, because you're ingesting it. Now, one of the other ones I mentioned is the edibles. So you've got the gummies and the chocolates and various stuff like that. Now with those, yes, you're going to put them in your mouth, you're going to chew them, it's going to release some of the oils, your body's going to soak it up and stuff. But again, you're not going to chew for a minute or two or leave it in there, because you are chewing, you're going to lose some of it. Now in that packet, when it says it's a 10%, there's a very good chance it's actually a 10% for the whole packet. unless it says otherwise. You can get some chocolates where it turns around and says take one a day, or one in the morning, one in the evening, and it will give you X percentage. But again, you're chewing it, so yes, you are giving the body a chance to take some of the CBD in, but again, it's not actually sitting there in a raw product. It's mixed with other stuff, so your body's going to take a lot less of it in before you swallow it. Now, what I'm actually going to do is, I know the effects of the oil. For me, it works really well. It's 30%. But what I'm actually going to do is to give the paste a fair go. I'm actually going to stop taking the oil, and I'm actually going to go straight onto the paste. Now, the oil I normally take 3 drops 3 times a day under the tongue. The paste is a grain of rice size, and they say take it 2 to 4 times a day. Now, a grain of rice size compared to how many drops, actually you're probably putting a lot more of the actual natural product there just in the paste. So actually quite confident that yes, it's only a 16%, actually quite confident that it's going to work really well. So I will do another video on the paste and how it's going, and a bit of a journey on it. I'll try and record some different things, put it together and do another clip on it. But for now, hope this has helped you understand CBD products, the differences between the different ways of taking it. And I hope it's answered some of your questions and it helps everybody out. And I shall see you soon on another clip. Thank you. Bye.